We are back with our draft coverage and speculations, what could and should happen, picks 1 through 32 in order leading up to the NFL draft. Today we are on pick 17, the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the Cincinnati Bengals have been a hot topic in the offseason again for like the 100th year in a row. No idea what was going to happen. Multiple players in contract negotiating situations. They basically invested all of their resources, their money, their energy a couple years ago to go on that Super Bowl run. It didn't work out for them as far as winning the Super Bowl, but they made it. Now, we have Joe Burrow who plays out of his mind every year at certain peaks parts of the year. If they would have handled business at the start of the season last year, they would have been in a position to make a playoff push. And the way that they were playing, I don't know if anybody wanted to play them in the playoffs. They go out and they do something that I didn't think that they were going to do. I didn't think that they were going to sign T. Higgins to an extension. I thought Trey Hendrickson and Jamar Chase were the priorities, one guy on either side of the ball. Yet they go and create the big three with Burrow, Chase, and Higgins. Chase gets a record deal. Obviously, that was headlining news, breaking news. And this big three in the offense, and on paper, theoretically, should be one of the top performing offenses in the NFL moving forward for the foreseeable future. The problem is there's not very good offensive line play, and getting a number two running back, like a reliable number two to Chase Brown, will go a long way. But talking about the draft and pick 17, you're going to lose Trey Hendrickson. That's pretty much an inevitable choice at this point that they have put themselves into. Sam Hubbard, his running mate on the other side, has consequently retired, and there hasn't been very good back end play on the defense. Easily, everybody always says with the Bengals, corner and DB are kind of the areas of weakness. Addressing the edge rusher probably most likely is the number one priority. There will be one of those top tier edge rushers available at 17. I think like a Mike Green out of Marshall might fall to 17. He's just productive enough to be like a wild card that he could go in the top 10. Obviously, we saw him explode in the offseason and all the things that he was able to do. But there are a few guys that might sneak ahead of him. If him or Shamar Stewart from Texas A&M are available at 17, I think grabbing one of those guys is a tremendous win for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I don't even think it's a bad idea in the second round to double down on one of those edge rushers or a top tier corner if the corner starts to slide yet again in this draft.